The action took a little while to get going on stage 3 of the Dubai tour, but when it did happen, it was the local Skydive Dubai team that lit the touch paper. After nearly 40 kilometres of racing, 5 men rode away, including previous day's escapees Vladimir Gusev and Alessandro Bazzana. Despite losing out to Elia Viviani on stage 2, Mark Cavendish still held the leader's blue jersey by 2 seconds over the Italian. The steep finish at the Hatta Dam is perfect for Alejandro Valverde, and he's one of the favourites for the victory today. At 209 kilometres, it's the longest stage of the race and brings the peloton through the Hajar Mountains. As the terrain got tougher, the leaders became few in number, and only 3 remained with 50 kilometres to go. Martin Verschoor was the second to go after Mohamed Al-Mahawi dropped off the back around 10 kilometres earlier. However, the gap to the escapees continued to drop as the peloton picked up the pace. The chase was disrupted as several riders crashed when they got caught up in a piece of carpet that had been laid to cover a grid on the road. Tired-looking Verschoor finally gets caught by the peloton. He'll be happy just to hang on to the finish. There was a mechanical problem for Vincenzo Nibali. The Italian had to have a wheel change, but he was quickly back with the bunch after a little help from the magic spanner. The last of the escapees were finally reeled back in with 33 kilometres still to run. Race leader Mark Cavendish was one of those who was unable to keep up with the pace set by Movistar, but he had his whole team back with him and they eventually regained touch with the bunch. Eager to get back to the front, the team raced off, much to the displeasure of their leader. The lull in the action didn't last long, and Skydive Dubai were at it again with Paco Manchego. Manchego quickly established a significant lead on the peloton, but he still had 22 kilometres to the finish. Angel Vicioso Katusha was the next to go, branching out from behind the Movistar train. The Spaniard pushed hard, but he struggled to make any headway on the bunch. Vicioso was soon joined by Astana's Lars Bohm, who quickly dispatched them and set off after Manchego. The pair managed another 2 kilometres before they too were caught. On the final ramp to the finish, Alexei Lutsenko made the first move, but he was no match for John Degenkolb, who came soaring past him. The giant Alpecin rider had to dig deep on the monstrous 17% gradient. Stage favourite Valverde launched himself after Degenkolb with 100 metres to go, but the German was too far gone and he would hold on for a superb stage victory. He really had to give it everything on that final climb, and the initial drive at the bottom giving him that crucial advantage on Valverde. The Spaniard really left his move too late, running out of road to catch Degenkolb. The German laid it all out on the road there, and the effort showed as he gasped for air at the finish line. A soigneur tries to help him with his helmet, but he just wants to be left alone.
Stage winner. Ladies and gentlemen, the stage winner of stage 3.
After getting it wrong on the opening 2 stages, a fantastic win for Degenkolb and the giant Alpecin team. Juan Jose Lobato making it 2 in the top 3 for Movistar, with Pipo Pizzato taking 4th, and a great effort from Marco Canola to round out the top 5.
As we just zip up the jersey on today's stage winner.
The victory also puts Degenkolb into the race leader's jersey, taking it from the shoulders of Cavendish ahead of the final stage tomorrow. Degenkolb moves to the top of the standings, but just by 4 seconds over Cavendish. It's not by any means over in the overall classification, with 10 bonus seconds available for the winner of tomorrow's stage. Michael Valgren moved into the lead of the Young Riders competition. The top 3 in that classification all on the same time, so position in the bunch will be key on the final stage.
I knew that the finish line was coming there, but yeah, it was a really tough sprint, and I sprinted all what I had, and I think it was a good timing, and was not too early. I mean, I felt still good that I could go a long sprint, and that's what I did. It's great to win here, and I'm very happy to get a victory that early in the season, and yeah, thanks to my team. It was a great team effort today. we did a smart race, I think, and it's absolutely great to win here.